Hey everybody, my name is Jimmy Wong, and today's DRAWESOME Gaming is the story of my absolute favorite Thanksgiving and the incredible impact of one video game in particular. Growing up, my brother Freddie and I loved playing video games together. It all started when my dad brought home a Nintendo Entertainment System and put in the original Mario. We were all awestruck. As we grew older, we both kept playing games and my dad stopped. I remember sitting together upstairs for hours and watching Freddie play through games like Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy. It was a huge part of our childhood and bonding experience growing up. Without the widespread internet, we were some of the only other people we knew in the entire planet who had played those games, so they became our world of inside jokes and emotional moments. One autumn in 1998, I came home to Thanksgiving break as a very scrawny, prepubescent, and emotionally filled 11-year-old. My dad came into the living room and had something in a bag. It was a gift for the both of us. He admitted to us that we were supposed to receive it on Christmas, but felt it unfair to hold on to it for so long. However, he'd only give it to us early on one condition. We had to return it as soon as Thanksgiving break was over. He pulled it out, and it was, of course, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Looking back, I have a sneaking suspicion that my dad probably also wanted to see it get played. Freddie and I sat down immediately, put the cartridge in, and launched straight into the game. I vividly remember being completely bowled over by the gravity of the situation, from witnessing the death of the Great Deku Tree to the warnings of the wicked man of the desert from the young Princess Zelda. I felt a deep connection to Link's journey. We were both kids, thrust into a terrifying and daunting situation and asked to figure it out. Freddie and I played the game every chance we could that weekend and explored every nook and cranny of the beautiful world. It was as though it was infinite, filled with endless secrets and possibilities. When we were finally able to take the spiritual stones back to Princess Zelda, the Thanksgiving weekend was drawing to a close, and so was our time with this game. We walked into the Temple of Time, pulled the Master Sword from its stony sheath, and were transported 7 years into the future. We walked outside, and the beautiful world we once knew was now darkened, destroyed, and decaying. Ganondorf had taken control and had his way for 7 straight years. He turned the whole world upside down just to get his way, and anyone who opposed him was crushed. And that was it. Thanksgiving break was over, the gamers returned to my dad, and it was back to school for little insecure me. But I returned to class with the image of adult Link blazed into my mind. I was inspired. Even though the world had moved on without him, it was still up to him to make it right. I learned that courage and wisdom could defeat the powerful and wicked, and I have valued and admired those two attributes ever since. And there was also kindness. The kindness of my father to encourage my brother and me to play video games, an activity that would expand our horizons and emotional depth. The kindness of my mother, who glued our household together as a family on those important holidays and always made sure there was dinner on the table. I feel very grateful to have had these experiences and to be given the platform to share them with you all. So as you take time to celebrate Thanksgiving this year, a gentle reminder that regardless of each individual situation, it's ultimately up to us to be courageous, wise, and kind to the people in our lives, and that we give thanks with grateful hearts for what we all have inside of us, the power to change this world for the better, together. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.